Another video, another article on Niche Gamer, or I should say from Niche Gamer by Primal. And surprise, surprise, Square Enix quietly removes recruitment page bragging about censorship. Huh. I like that picture of Tifa though. I will admit to that. Square Enix was caught quietly removing their recruitment page that had a quote from one of their employees bragging about censoring developers' games. For those unaware, Square Enix previously had a recruitment page up that contained quotes from employee Tananabe Marie to potential new employees. The original page was Japanese, but an individual thankfully translated Marie's statements. Oh boy. My job. I started out as a game designer on an online game. Nowadays, though, as a member of the Quality Assurance Department's ethics team, I do a content check for all the company's titles. Uh, More precisely, I look at scenario art and all other aspects of a game to see if there is anything discriminatory, biased, or offensive. On top of being involved with so many games, we in the ethics team are involved with each one for a long span of time. For the initial planning stages and continually throughout a project's development, it's a great feeling of accomplishment when a game finally gets released. Favorite part of my job. Because of the ethics team's job is to make changes to whatever the devs make, I have to take responsibility and make sure that any changes I make suggest are justified. It's a lot more than a simple yes or no sort of thing. Being able to propose an alternate expression is also a huge part of it. One aspect I try really hard is to make sure my changes aren't noticed by the end user. For example, a typo or controversial, problematic, weird artistic or verbal expression in a really emotional scene could ruin the experience. The user not noticing my changes means that I've done my job right. On the flip side, when a game I was involved in gets released to outstanding praise, it feels like the one getting praise for my work, and it really makes my day. Translation notes. One, ever since FF7R, everyone has been calling ethics so I just went with that. But one should also keep in mind that Japan's film content rating organization, film classification and rating organization, has in the JP name. I don't know what these symbols are. I can't really tell because of this damn screen, but that's okay. In JP name, but does not contain ethics in the EN name. 2. I was under the impression that ethics team only makes suggestions to director and developers on what to change. On what to change to be PC. But the expression of whatever that is implies that they may possibly make the changes themselves directly. This page containing these quotes has since been removed. Right here. And an exact reason behind the page's removal has not been officially stated. The webpage has also been archived. Okay. Square-Enix has been known to contain an ethics department, and it was believed this department was responsible for suggesting the tightening of Tifa's chest in Final Fantasy VII Remake. Similarly, the same game took modern sensibilities into account in regards to the Honeybee Inn. Oh, yep. Yep. And that's the end of the article right there, guys. Uh, do I go in? Do I go in deep or do I not? Uh, I mean, I have my gripes with Square Enix for the longest. I'm pretty sure y'all who have been watching me for a good while understand and know that this is nothing new if you've been paying attention. And if you haven't, I can only assume that you're either new to it or you're some type of uh, brainwashed weirdo who wants to not see things in their purest form, and you need to be gate kept away, or you just that's the only thing I could think of. That's where I come down where it comes down to now. Actually, just people who are new to this, or you got weirdos who are just trying to infiltrate and destroy things, destroy the hobby. I'll be honest, Final Fantasy VII is not my favorite Final Fantasy game. However, I can respect Crisis Core because Crisis Core is pretty damn good. And Advent Children, I love that movie. Good. I played a little bit. I played more than a little bit of FF7 original. I'm way past. I'm way past the Midgar section. I'm literally past Cosmo Canyon to. I forget where I'm at, to be honest. But I know I'm far into it. Uh, and I like surprisingly I like the original a lot more than the remake. Now the remake has some good moments here and there, but the remake is full of filler. It absolutely is. And anyone who's trying to debate me about that, I don't know what your thought process is really. I just, I mean, obviously it does drag on to the point where I had to like stop and just not play for a while because it was just bullshit really. Like come on man, you're making this way much making this way too much longer than it should be, especially that ghost section. That ghost section was terrible. I even hate that one sewer section too. Stupid, dude. Like that just come on, man. But anyway, yeah, uh, it's questionable. I question it. And these people who brag about this stuff, man, uh, it's not good. It's not looking good. It doesn't give me confidence to put my money into this company. And I know I sound like a hypocrite because I mentioned that I don't really want to support them. But the only reason why, and, and I'm finding myself hard pressed because I buy this game. I buy the reason why I'm buying Final Fantasy VII Remake Part One, Part Two, whatever, is to remember someone close to me. That's the reason why I buy it. I don't care about really playing it. I buy it just to remember that person. But now it's like, man, do I? Yeah, I'm certain I could find another way of remembering this person instead of buying these DLC games. Basically, these games are like basically DLC instead of just I don't know. But don't mistake it, guys. This is how they feel about you. They do. This is how they feel about you. A company that once was facing bankruptcy now has the goal to basically censor stuff and treat you, the customer, like you're an incompetent fool. Figure that. That's what you're given for your loyalty. To be treated like a lesser than. You the customer literally helped them from going into bankruptcy or from bankruptcy and disappearing. I really hope they don't touch Final Fantasy VI. I hope they do not remake that game because if they do, it won't be the same. I would rather just take a remaster, and even then, that's kind of stretching it a little bit. You care too much about they care. I'm sorry, they care too much about sensibilities, modern sensibilities. That's dating yourself. You're literally dating yourself that way. That means it's not going to be timeless. There's a reason why the original is a timeless classic. But then when you're doing this stuff, oh, we're gonna be putting it out for the PS4 and the PS5 and the PS6 and whatever PS comes after. But oh, it's the exclusive guys. but in a year it's going to be on PC, so it's not really exclusive. And how dare you make mods? So we're gonna have to put in DRMs and stop you from making Tifa look good, and Aerith, and hell, even Zach, Cloud, and all that. It's how about you guys focus on making actual games that are fun? And I'm not saying that remake's not fun, but why not focus on why not stop trying to reinvent things? Stop trying to make it like a Kingdom Hearts thing or something. That's what it really gives me the vibes of. It's trying to be the pseudo Kingdom Hearts shit, and I'm like, no, man. I understand the same guy who worked on Final Fantasy VII worked on Kingdom Hearts and all that, but I'm not trying to do this Kingdom Hearts twist shit. Stop, stop it. Why did you add the Whisperers? There was no fucking point to add the Whisperers. Shit, if you wanted to like have them go a different course of path, you didn't need to add this fucking whispers type bullshit. Stop. There was no mention. I believe there was no mention of them in the classic, in the Advent Children, in hell in some of the books. Uh, I, and it's just Dirge of Cerberus. I don't think they were in Dirge of Cerberus. But yeah, all of a sudden they're there in the remake, and they're trying to, you know, fuck, man. Stop. Stop with this Kingdom Hearts shit. Just tell a fucking story straight on through. This is Final Fantasy VII. It's supposed to be like a dystopian steampunk type thing, kind of, with obvious high fantasy elements to it. Oh, I think I'm done with the rant, guys. Yeah, I'm done. I'll see y'all later. Ciao.